Broadcasting live from an Airstream somewhere in Tornado Alley, bringing you the people, places, and stories from the Panhandle to the Red River. This is your Only in Oklahoma show.
And welcome to the show. Cherokee Nation Film Office has this really cool thing. It's a, what do you call it? A film fest. But the films have to be made at home and with your phone. It's pretty cool. We're going to talk about it today. I'm Brett.
And I am Harley.
There is not a shortage of things to do right now. I think everybody's picking up a new hobby, doing crosswords, building things, putting in flower beds.
I agree with that 100%. But can we just for a second...
Acknowledge?
Can we just for 1 second be ticked off
about
at COVID-19? Can I just be mad?
I think people are mad
at a virus.
You're not.
I'm mad for a totally different reason.
Why?
Can we be honest about this? We're going to be talking about a film festival today because we think it's cool and we think people will want to take part in it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's coming up.
Right.
It's coming up in less than a week.
Right. But we shouldn't have to have
it. Ends in less than a week.
Well, yeah, it ends. Your submissions have to be sent in less than a week. Yeah.
We had an interview scheduled.
Right.
And along comes COVID-19.
Right.
To step on our plans again. How many festivals do we have to have canceled? How many restaurants do we have to have close?
Right.
Our show's about festivals and restaurants.
I'm running out of money supporting local businesses just so they'll deliver a candle to my house that's handmade by somebody local.
So anyway, we had an interview lined up with the Cherokee Nation Film Office to talk about this film festival.
Mm-hmm.
They are unable to proceed due to a COVID-19 test.
Test? Is it a test?
Well, a positive
result, which is a negative result on
our show.
Which, again, the reason why this film festival exists
is because of COVID-19.
And the reason why we don't have the interview
is because of COVID-19.
I'm covered in COVID and I'm sick of it.
Honestly, I feel like dressing up like a commando and just going out with
just Lysol and just spraying.
Just spraying everything. Everybody.
Why can't we crop dust? Can you not crop dust Lysol?
I feel like that would be a good way to kill more people than COVID-19.
I think a lot of people are mad about it, but I love this concept. It's the OklaHomies Film Festival being put on by the Cherokee Nation Film Office.
Right, and they had a great idea. You know, while you're practicing social distancing as much as possible and staying safe with your family in your home, why not have a film festival that everybody can take part in? Because all you have to take part in this film festival
is a cell phone. And an idea. I mean, they're doing all kinds of different genres. You can do comedy, horror, drama. I mean, the sky's the limit. You got a smartphone? You want $300? It's easy.
The film festival is being put together by the Cherokee Nation Film Office, the Oklahoma Film and Music Office, and the Tulsa Office of Film, Music, Arts, and Culture. And it's purposely intended to kind of give you a break from the stress of this god-awful virus.
I was going to say, here's your opportunity for your movie to go viral, but if you're doing anything in this day and age, everything we're doing is viral. You're trying not to be viral. But
I've never thought of that until you just brought it up.
Now, here's your chance. Be viral, be a sensation. Now, what I like is 60 seconds. That's all they're looking for.
They have a couple of categories.
Well, yeah, okay.
So you can win up to $300 Visa gift card.
Yeah.
Which I think everybody could use right about now.
Absolutely.
You also get a trophy. But more importantly, you get forever bragging rights. I mean, forever.
But here, and if you think about it, this is the most unique, I dare I say, thing I've ever heard of. I mean, you'll never be part of anything like this ever again. I mean, it's made, this whole contest is made for a specific reason under very, very specific circumstances. Why not put your hat in the ring? You've got nothing better to do.
Right. And if you've never made a film before, they don't care. They're literally doing if you follow their social media, they're literally giving you movie making tips, tricks, on their social media to help you along with this process. They've got tutorials, and basically they want you to put together between a 60-second and a 5-minute long movie. There are several different categories that you can take part in, but can we kind of go over the details of the contest to kind of give people an idea of what they're looking for and the timelines involved?
Mm-hmm.
So all of the films are due Wednesday, April 8th by 10 p.m. Central Standard Time.
Just around the corner.
Yes, that's literally 7 days.
It's that time of year when things are due very soon.
So the deadline is April 8th for submission. The online voting for the fan favorites portion ends April 12th at 10 p.m. Central Standard Time, and they're going to announce the winners on social media April 13th. So they're giving themselves 5 days to judge the films, which is a short window.
It is, but what I like is first, second, and third for just your normal shorts. Heck, you get $100 if you come in third. Plus, you got a chance at fan favorite, which is a trophy. I mean, short shorts, which I think the short shorts are within about a 60-second to a minute or so range. You're still getting $100 for first, 50 for third. I mean, and they have a fan favorite category as well. You'll get a trophy.
So the films are going to be judged by a panel of 9 experienced film producers and directors from Oklahoma.
Mm-hmm.
And then they've got the fan favorite option. They've set up the voting for that on a website called WooBox, and you can get to that on their social media as well. So some of the rules and terms and conditions, all films must be family friendly. Any films containing inappropriate language will not be screened at all.
Right. So if it's a horror movie, I'm sure you can have a little bit of blood, but you just can't, use any, like, if you get stabbed, it's like, shucks.
Yes,
you know what I mean?
shucks is appropriate when getting stabbed. Films are mandated to begin with the OklaHomies slate, which is available on their website. You just download it. It's the first image on your video. And then all OklaHomies participants must live in the state of Oklahoma, and all films must be recorded here as well.
Right. We're checking backgrounds, folks. If there's a palm tree back there and it shouldn't be, no.
You're
not
out.
happening. Sorry, Brad Pitt. I know you're from Shawnee, but we're on to you.
How bad would that suck? If you enter into this contest and Ron Howard and Brad Pitt do a 5-minute video,
gosh darn it! Golly
we're trying to make sure our podcast makes the cut. Got it
right. We've got to use Ron Howard Opie language. Golly gee whiz, Pa.
So films should be no longer than 5 minutes total running time, including required OklaHomies contest slates, including that splash at the beginning.
And kind of going back to what I said about the short shorts, no more than, say, 60 seconds, or really no less than about 60 seconds. And then film entries must be recorded between March 25th and Wednesday the 8th.
Right. So if you recorded something back in the 70s and you're going to try to sneak it in,
not happening.
No.
Well, and also all films must include at least one of the following: hand sanitizer, antibacterial wipes, toilet paper, or hand washing. Now that's what I like. That's funny. I like that they're having that as a prerequisite requirement for the movies.
And I think if you really try, I think there's a lot of fun ways to include that. I think if you did like a horror short, having your evil horror character washing his hands afterwards, I think would be funny.
And and maybe even humming the happy birthday song.
Oh, that would be horrible.
Or breathing heavily in like a rhythmic tone.
So the next one, though, the one that I think is the most brilliant because it really kind of levels the playing field.
Yeah.
All the films must be shot on a smartphone.
Well, along those lines, recently there have been a couple of professional filmmakers and cinematographers that have kind of been tinkering around with some of the newer iPhones and newer Samsungs and newer smartphones, and you can really turn out some really cool studio quality films. I mean, there are people shooting music videos. Lady Gaga recently, her newest music video was filmed on an iPhone 11. So it can be done. You don't have to be even that super creative. If you've ever seen any of my pictures, It can be done.
We're still hopeful that we're going to have the interview with the Cherokee Nation Film Office. They've always got something going on.
Yes.
Obviously, this was cool, and we didn't want to let it pass us by.
Mm-hmm. But for more information on the film festival or things that you can be involved with the Cherokee Nation, you can always slip over to their website, cherokee.film, and their Facebook page is Cherokee Film Office.
I think it's a fun thing.
Yeah, I do too.
I'm super excited about it. I'm looking forward to seeing the submissions.
Oh yeah, I think it's just a super cool idea. I like that their only rule requirement is that you do hand sanitizer, something that's kind of it's topical.
Yeah,
it is topical. So yeah, get over there and check those out. And like I said,
I really think I'm super impressed, man.
I am too.
We have a lot of really cool ideas, a lot of businesses that are shifting gears to help out, and I really think something like this it goes a long way.
Is it showing that I think it shows that we've kind of adapted we're almost kind of evolved. We haven't just shut down completely.
I think that the businesses, organizations, and the citizens of Oklahoma are taking this in stride and adjusting where they can, and I'm really impressed.
Yeah, me too. I really like what we're seeing, and I like that we haven't just completely collapsed and aren't letting this completely control our everyday function, and we can still be creative and still be
still have fun.
We're not a bustling metropolis like we were 2, 3, 4 months ago, but we're doing something. Something's better than nothing. Anyway, it's the OnlyinOK Show. For more information, find us at Facebook. I'm Brett.
And I'm Harley, and we're out of here.
Peace. So I work with a kid. He's 20-something. 20, I think he's like 20, 21.
And he's your boss?
No. Well, he could be eventually. I was telling you, I've told him about this. He's more into the paranormal stuff. Okay. Oh, God. Anyway, we were talking, I was doing an accent for no reason. Which that's what I do. And he goes,
surprise me.
He goes, speaking of accents, I just finished the Crater Lake episode. And what's funny is I said, Harley and I had talked about what episodes do we need to go through and just burn. I thought Crater Lake was one of them that you were going to put.
I thought it was gone
to sleep. No, he recently, Friday.
It doesn't matter. You can't get rid of it from all of the internet. But I thought it was gone off our page.
He said his friends, he and his friends thought it was really funny. They laughed about it. Trash. I really liked episodes 1 through 5 and 7. You didn't listen to number 2? No, because it just goes from 1 to 3, then 5 and 7. Does it reorganize them sequentially? So it just literally says
0, 2, 3, 4, 7.
Please don't leave it until I can get a copy of it for myself. Please don't get rid of
I'm
Public
pretty sure they're
Monster.
all on here.
What is that?
What is what?
What is this? What is this this system that you have here?
This is our website for travel oddities.
You want to learn some Russian?
Sure.
Hang on. Okay, ready?
See.
Dovaye.
Dovaye.
Utra.
Utra.
Tovarish.
Tovarish.
Good morning, comrade, basically. Dovaye Utra.
I prefer to say comrade because it sounds more...
Do you want to know how to say penis?
No. Why are we
Hui.
speaking Russian?
Hui. Because I work with a Russian guy who's been working with me every day. Well, I mean, he does work with me every day, but he teaches me Russian, and I give him a hard time. Like, I pretend to be a reporter. I'm like, so how hard are you working on the fight against Rocky's son?
You should just talk to him in a Russian accent all the time.
He loves. He's like, very good. He does say that to me. He's like, we'll do it, but he'll intentionally kind of. He has a strong accent anyway, but there are times when he really lays it on, And I say, do you like rock and roll in Elvis Presley? He's like, no. Niet. Niet.
Yet.
Niet. Da. All right. 3, 2, 1, contact. Do you remember that? 3, 2, 1, contact on OETA. Came on after Sesame Street.
What was it?
It was 3, 2, 1, contact.
Was it like, I remember 3, 2, 1 contact, but literally stint of my memory. What was it?
I don't remember exactly.
So you remember as much as I do.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1 contact. Do you remember 3, 2, 1 contact? I also remember the words 3, 2, 1 contact.
God.
Sounds like porn.
What was the one? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Da. Yet.
Wait, how about this one?
Some women like about a pickup man. He died.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Joe Diffie.
Diffie.
I think he also had that one song, John Deere Green, on a hot summer night. Hang on a second. All right, 3, 2, 1, contact. I'll never be able to unhear it now. I'm never going to ever. And then I die suddenly, and then I never hear it again. Go ahead.
I'm just snotty, dude.
Yeah, and then the virus comes.
Yes.
All right, 3, 2, 1, contact.